Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
79 Broncos. Pass to 60. Pass.
Throwing from the gun. Pass cut. 9-yard line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. One after is good by Borregales. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Daniel Hall in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
On the ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 by scoop.
He'll look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams pull that in front further. 13-zip. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Rams
6'5".
as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 7-5, 18 cards.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Dragon 60. Turn 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Adams, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Rams out to an early advantage. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He keeps this one himself. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking in the air here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. That finds Adams downfield. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
4th down, pass coming. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Working now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, 18, pioneer.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Get it. Viking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Go get him. 7, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got it. Ready.
At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Let's go. Steady.
They're going to try to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You pick on a guy offline, we'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They are throwing it again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He connects downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 25. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 22-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Off the play fake, Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18, Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt. Warriors 70, Mustang 19.
He'll throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much.
Yeah, bro, I'm like, I
You've
took off.
got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On third down, Purdy. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Looking for a pass on second and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, Feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Still finding room past the 45. 30. Hits the 20. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Right there.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Cowboy 80.
2nd down, looking for options. Makes the ground in bounds, left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pick up there of 39 yards. And the Rams down to 1st down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 16-point ball game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. Again, he's got room. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep
Wow!
shot down the middle. This is inside the 15.
Oh,
And he
that's
takes this
killing
in.
it, bro.
Touchdown, Los
Let's do
Angeles.
it. Let's do it. Wow.
The Rams
Play them.
make it a 16-point ball game.
Oh,
Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright.
No pressure.
And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 28.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set. Up.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this one go down the right sideline.
Yeah,
I'll say this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Outside. Start.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He's on
Damn!
Watkins. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Get set. 21. 18.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That one connects. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches the defense so thin. Big 7 touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception or just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Back to the air they go on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's how.
Throwing on seconds. Fits it through the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw by Purdy. This will be caught by Watkins. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jacorian Bennett has it. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. a dose of the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
49ers 41.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Riggs, Booker 19. Check, ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger.
I'll throw it. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. They'll run here on 1st down. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Oh, boy. This was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Start.
From the gun is Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Off the play fake, Purdy trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.